on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA at Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest. You'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun on third down. Lynn flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's a first down.
Here we go.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down on 3rd and 2. Lynn, quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a first down. There's a guy. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a 1st and goal situation. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? They go play action. Bridgewater. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Yeah.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Play action now. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now the offense going to... We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lynn. That is caught. It's Juju for the... A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield. Picking up the 1st down.
80 weapon. Snap.
On 1st down, Lynn. And a little floater there is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Squeeze.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt. And this 11-play drive is going to... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. To throw is Bridgewater. And no, it's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. A big play has this offense in prime position to get 6 points. He'll have a 1st and goal upcoming from the 5. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Drummond. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And some space here. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. This offense has the 4th quarter lead. It's a 2-score game now. This field goal attempt coming up, if they convert it, would make it a 3-score game. Forced out to his left. Now, and this is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Ready. Recon, 132 fighter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.